Your dog is communicating with you all the time, but not in the way most people expect. Dogs don't rely on dramatic gestures or obvious signals. Their communication is subtle, layered, and often misunderstood. And because it's misunderstood, many dogs live with discomfort, stress, or unmet needs for far longer than they should. Most owners believe they would instantly recognize if something was wrong, but dogs evolved to hide weakness. In the wild, showing pain or distress made an animal vulnerable. That instinct never disappeared. Instead, dogs learned to communicate quietly, indirectly, and in ways that are easy for humans to miss. One of the most common signals dogs use is avoidance. When a dog turns their head away, looks down, or suddenly becomes uninterested in interaction, many people assume the dog is being stubborn or bored. In reality, this is often a polite request for space. It's a calming signal. Your dog is saying, "I'm uncomfortable. Please slow down." When this signal is ignored repeatedly, dogs escalate not because they are aggressive, but because their earlier communication failed. Yawning is another misunderstood behavior. Dogs yawn when they are tired, of course, but they also yawn when they are stressed or overwhelmed. A dog yawning during training, grooming, or a social interaction may be signaling that the situation is too intense. Owners often interpret this as laziness or disobedience, missing the message entirely. Lip licking is frequently mistaken for anticipation of food. While that can be true, repeated lip licking in non-feeding situations is often a stress response. It's your dog's way of self-soothing. When dogs lick their lips while being hugged, restrained, or stared at, they are not enjoying the moment. They are asking for the pressure to stop. Freezing is one of the most critical warning signs that goes unnoticed. A dog that suddenly becomes still, stiff, and quiet is not calm. That moment of stillness is often a final warning before a reaction. Many bite incidents happen because owners misread freezing as obedience or tolerance. Changes in routine behavior also carry meaning. A dog who suddenly follows you more closely, sleeps near exits, or becomes unusually clingy may be experiencing anxiety or discomfort. This is often dismissed as affection, but it can be a sign that your dog is seeking safety and reassurance. Excessive licking of paws or joints is rarely just a habit. It can indicate allergies, pain, or emotional stress. Dogs often redirect their discomfort into repetitive behaviors because they don't have another outlet. When this behavior becomes frequent, it's communication, not a compulsion. Vocalizations are also misunderstood. Whining is often labeled as just attention-seeking, but in many cases, it's a sign of frustration, confusion, or unmet needs. A dog who whines during training may not understand the task you're asking of them. A dog who whines at night may be uncomfortable or anxious. The sound itself is not the problem. The cause behind it is eye contact, plays a huge role in canine communication. A soft, relaxed gaze indicates trust and comfort. A hard stare, showing the whites of the eyes, or rapid blinking can signal stress or fear. Many dogs tolerate prolonged eye contact from humans, but it is not natural to them. When a dog looks away, they are not being rude, they are trying to de-escalate the situation. And tail wagging is one of the most misunderstood signals of all. A wagging tail does not always mean happiness. The height, speed, and stiffness of the wag all matter. A slow, stiff wag, held high, often signals tension or arousal. A loose full-body wag usually indicates comfort and joy. Focusing only on the wag itself can lead to dangerous misunderstandings. Dogs also communicate through changes in their appetite. A dog that eats less, eats faster, or suddenly becomes picky may be experiencing stress, dental pain, or digestive discomfort. These changes often appear before more obvious symptoms, but they're as easily brushed off as just mood swings. Another overlooked message is restlessness. Pacing, frequent position changes, or an inability to settle are signs that something is off. This could be physical discomfort, mental understimulation, or anxiety. Calmness in dogs is learned and supported by their environment. It's not always automatic. One of the clearest signs dogs use is distance. If your dog consistently chooses to stay in another room, behind furniture, or at the edge of social situations, they are communicating their boundaries. Forcing interaction in these moments teaches the dog that their communication doesn't work. Dogs also mirror human emotions. When you're stressed, distracted, or emotionally inconsistent, your dog feels it. Many behavior problems are actually reflections of household tension. Dogs respond to your tone, posture, breathing, and energy far more than your words. Perhaps the most missed signal is a subtle personality change. A dog who becomes quieter, less playful, or less curious may be experiencing emotional or physical decline. Because these changes happen gradually, they are often normalized until one day the dog suddenly seems old or different. Dogs don't speak human language, but they are constantly speaking in their own ph. The tragedy is not that dogs can't communicate at s, that we humans do and always listen in the right way. And here s, the part most owners never hear. Dogs stop trying to communicate when their signals are consistently ignored. What looks like calm obedience may actually be learned helplessness. The dog isn't okay, They've just given up trying to be understood. In the next video, I am going to explain the single body signal dogs use right before serious behavioral issues appear, and why correcting it early can completely change your dog's future. If this video helped you understand your dog on a deeper level, make sure to like the video so more owners can learn this too. Subscribe for our weekly dog behavior and care content and comment below with one behavior you've noticed in your dog that now makes more sense. Your support helps this channel grow and helps more dogs be heard. Thanks for watching.